And we're going to work in 4 groups tonight, remembering that Zahari spoke of the role of artist in paving the way towards social change. So we thought, Dawn and I thought this would be a good time to do something different in our groups and let you all be the artist to respond. So we'll be in 4 groups corresponding to these 4 sections we talked through quickly. And you've got your bullet points and the prompt questions just to trigger your thinking. In the groups, we want you to recall the key points that you remember, create art, and then share it and put it up on a wall on the mural. So let's see, now teams, if you're in teams 1, 2, 1, 3, and 4, you'll do a visual art. They can all be written down like this on a paper. But team 2, group 2, the one about big gets bigger, we've asked them especially to create a verbal art. You can still put an art form on it, but so it could be our closing ritual when we go, when we close out tonight.
Linda,
Yes,
which group leader is doing the ritual?
Nancy's group. So anyway, Nancy, AM is 1, Noel, AM Noel is 1, Nancy Trask is 2, Pat is 3, and Carlton is 4. So, thinking of ourselves as community builders and imaginal educators, we want you to have fun with this and come up with some creative work that we can all take with us into whatever we decide to do with this at another time. So take us away.
Certainly reduce, in the case of another pandemic, the same response that we had in this one, if we could radically improve the healthcare systems globally. We can't even do it in the US, but I mean, globally would be necessary for another global pandemic.
Mm.
Who else? Ellen?
Divider and creates just huge issues for people who can't figure out how to get their vaccination. They can't get in line. They don't understand how to do, that because they don't have access.
Yeah,
Well,
and I just completed, I retired 4 years ago from a career in libraries, and the most recent 12 years was in public library in a small town. And we really considered ourselves an essential service to people to have internet access. And it just makes me cry to look at, people who don't believe in funding the public libraries.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'll step off my pedestal.
one of the underlying issues that came out in this chapter, Nancy, was
don't get intimidated. I've got it.
Okay, so just take 3 minutes and do a really quick sketch, because before we actually present this to the entire group, where somebody's going to redraw it. I don't know who that might be. So 3 minutes.
Of what, summarizing the chapter?
Just draw whatever comes to mind out of the chapter. Yeah.
And even though we might want humans to be equal, we've got this jagged line in which we live with some who have and some who don't.
That is neat. Thank you so much. And somebody else had one, but Janet, you've got one there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine just took his last line. And again, variety of people, colors, but not the standard ones.